What's up, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna do a Sage PvP guide. I'm gonna do all the healers because I've actually been enjoying the healers. But I'm gonna start with Sage this time. As we know, do a little quick overview of skills, as always. So, the kit actually pretty small and straightforward. I like it. I like it. It's not really that much to learn. You just kind of gotta pay attention. So, uh, you're gonna mainly be doing damage with this, right? This is what everything is based around, basically. You're gonna do damage with this, but okay. The goal is not really to do damage. The goal is to whoever you put KARDIA on, to heal them with this cure potency. That's the goal. That's my job. It's just to heal. Now, if somebody runs up on you inside of your space where you don't feel comfortable, this is where phlegma comes in. It's just an AoE, but you have to be really close. I mean, like, this is when like monks, dragoons, somebody dashes in and pushes you. You know, you need to get them off. This is probably what you're gonna do, right? And you're gonna run for dear life because there are no stuns whatsoever in this build for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe I didn't read it or I haven't been doing it right. Let me look. Yeah, you either run away or you run towards with Icarus, and that's all you get, fam. I don't know why. Maybe that would be too overpowered. I don't know, to have stuns on a healer. I don't know, especially a barrier. Like, I have barriers, but still, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I'm basically going to be healing with this most of the time. Whoever gets the KARDIA gets these heals. Like I said, phlegma when people get too close. Now, this is the AoE heal that you're gonna get. This is probably one of the most important skills because it's so situational, right? It's because not only do I want the enemy to be grouped up, I also kind of want my team to be grouped up because this is gonna heal my team and it's gonna give them a barrier, but also it attacks in front of you, so it's gonna hit everybody else. Like, it's a AoE beam that heals in a circle. Like, it's weird, but you know what I'm saying. But this is very situational. 30-second recast timer. If you do it right, you know, it works out well. If you do it wrong, it's not the end of the world. You're just not gonna get as much healing as you would like to see on the end screen, you know, because like I said, most of the healing is coming straight out of this. So this is just like a little extra, right? Now, you want to use EUKRAISIA just like we do normally. So EUKRAISIA turns Deoses into EUKRAISIAN Deoses that basically gives somebody a dot, and you want to combine that with some casts of Toxicon because Toxicon increases the target's damage taken by 10%. So if they have the dot and the normal Toxicon on them at the same time, it actually does quite a bit when you see people being targeted. Next is Mesotes, you know, may not be pronouncing that correctly, but you know what I mean. And so basically you need to macro this. I macroed this, and you need to macro this too, because placing the barrier is not wrong, but I can't always place the barrier exactly. Like, it just takes like that extra 3 seconds where a lot of stuff is happening and you don't like it. So if you can, go ahead and make a macro for this and put it on yourself or put it on target. It doesn't matter where you put it. Just know that the effects is it negates all damage from the enemies who are not under the effect of light. Okay, light is when they are standing in the barrier, right? So if they get inside of the barrier, they get a damage over time, right? And it's 8,000 potency. Now, if they are standing outside of the barrier, you won't be hit by attacks. But the moment they step in the barrier, you can now be hit. They will be taking damage, but you are getting hit now. So you need to understand that when you do place this, place it a little further back than you normally would. Like if the team is fighting in front of me, like where the striking dummy is, I'm probably gonna put it like over here somewhere. So if they're fighting over there at the striking dummy, I'm gonna probably put it like over here. So all the attacks that are long range, they're not gonna hit me, right? Because I'm in the safety bubble. But the moment somebody dashes towards me, like the moment somebody just like runs up on me, this is now fair game. They are now hitting me inside the bubble, right? Now they're taking damage in the bubble, and you have phlegma for when people run up on you, but I don't like it. I don't like when people run up on me. I would suggest, unless they are like 50% health or something and you feel like you can take them and it's a 1v1 type situation, just get out of the bubble. Just get out of the bubble for a while, or run them around to your teammates and let your teammates handle it and get them off you, and then you can go back to the bubble, right? Now, last thing we want to talk about is Toxicon 2. So Toxicon 2 can only happen when you have Adder Sting. Now, you're like, how do I get Adder Sting? Okay, Adder Sting comes from doing here, I can show you. It's an after effect. What? Okay, there we go. So, not this one. Where's EUKRAISIA? Yes. So, this grants Adder Sting when the barrier is completely absorbed. So, someone has to hit you for this to activate. Once you get Toxicon 2, right, now you're doing AoE damage, and it's pretty big, and then it increases the damage taken by targets again. Now, I've never been able to put Toxicon 2 and Toxicon 1 on somebody at the same time, like, so I don't know if it stacks. I can't tell you if it stacks or not. If somebody could leave that in the comments, like, yes, it stacks, great. But I haven't seen it, like, while I'm playing. I haven't really tried to pay attention to see if it's stacked or not. But you want to try to keep Toxicon. You have 2 charges of Toxicon. You want to keep Toxicon on somebody that you're trying to burst down with the rest of the team at some point. Like, I basically make sure I keep the EUKRAISIA Deosis and Toxicon on one person. That way, and you can watch the ticks go down. That way I can at least see it, you know. So here, I'll just demonstrate a little bit. So if I go here, EUKRAISIA, get that on them, then I'll do this, boom, and that'll just help, right? It just helps for when I do follow-up attacks. You want to see how much this heals, right? So you want to keep that on them at all times, right? So as soon as it goes off, as you can see, the charge came back pretty quick. As soon as it goes off, do it again, do it again. It's not a long charge. Now, like I said, since I can only cast it on myself for right now, see, as you attack, you heal. See? So as long as you're attacking, you'll be healing. Now, here's to show you this. So phlegma. Look how close this is. You have to basically be like right up on somebody to actually use phlegma. Like, let me back up. Look at that. You can't use it. You can't. It's really close. It's basically like when someone rushes you. Like if someone rushes you, then you can now do this, right? And I'm telling you, I probably press that and then I press sprint right after, and I'm running away. I probably press sprint literally right after, or I'm probably looking for somebody else to lock on to so I can bounce back to them with Icarus and then maybe cast the PNEUMA again, right? That way I get the barriers back, we good. I start back doing my EUKRAISIA. I let the barrier go off on me. They probably broke it at that point, right? So let me just talk about this. So like I said, this is just wrong. Okay. Oh, there. So you have to put the bubble on the ground like so, or like I said, I've hotkeyed it to myself. I just macroed it to myself to where if I need to put the bubble down, I don't have to target anything. I just put it around me. So as long as I'm in the bubble, they can't hit me. But as soon as they step in the bubble, they can now hit you. You need to be aware of that. They can now hit you. They are taking damage over time and they will probably die, but they can hit you. So be careful, right? If you guys just want to see my macro for that, just want to see it, this is what it looks like. That way you guys can do that yourself. You know I play red mage. But yeah, that's basically how I'm making that run. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in, tuning in for a different video. Love y'all as always. Man, I really love the way this looks. I might just take a screenshot just like this. Like, this is beautiful. I like the way this